to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
And how's it going, guys and girls? It's me, Don Kaluk, and welcome to my channel. And yet again, we are here to play Doki Doki Club. After what we did on Sayori's Road, I'll be doing Natsuki's Road because at least it doesn't have blood nor suicide scenes. So yeah, this time YouTube cannot fuck up my stuff. So, you already know what you have to do. Subscribe, leave the like, comment down below if you want me to play another kind of game, or if you're getting tired of this game. I'll still have to finish it though, and I'll use, like, if you want me to stop, I'll use then just one more mode and I'll stop. But no, I'll use two modes because there's one that we can actually get rid of Monica. So yeah, anyways, let's get going. So you already know what you have to do. Leave your like, comment down below, and well, let's get started. So, here we go. It's another day. It's an ordinary day of school. Like any other, mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. Yeah, as you can see, Monica already started to fuck up. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any club. Oh, now you say that. I am perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, no, know what you mean. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Okay, wait a bit, I just need to answer this real quick. Okay, let's keep going. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Lucky? Holy shit, okay. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Yeah, pretty much. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I would much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one, the literature club. Okay, give me a second. This. What the hell is going on here? It doesn't make any sense. Wait, let's keep going. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Um, it's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Uh, right. It's really hard to find new members of so something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: write, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature club, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hmm. Hey, looky. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Um, well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Yes, you have, buddy, believe me, you have. A lot of them, actually. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Oh, believe me, buddy, you should refuse especially someone like Monica. This won't end up good, I can already tell. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Lucky, you know that. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important. Oh, dope. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. If you do remember correctly, before all of this, it was, and thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Now it's really much different. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Eh? Oh, shit. Uh, hey, guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Lucky. Hmm. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, there's one of them most cute that is still missing. Sayuri, I'm coming for you. I'll bring you back. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Ugh, here we go again. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Curious. So, anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. Stop stealing Sayuri stuff, you little shit. You sick son of a bitch. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Lucky in a classroom, and he decided to come and check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, Lucky? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Ah, I already know what this is going for, but whatever, we still have to go. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. I'm still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Plus, you have to work hard to peop- convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Nevsky? Well, I guess. Nevsky thankfully agrees. Such different goals, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard just to find it too. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a hold, he said, in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I prefer coffee. You already know that. But whatever. This game cannot listen to me. Ah, I guess. Yeah, you guess. You prefer coffee like me, don't you? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not insulted. Yuri looked away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Sorry for my voice. I'm pretty much tired today, but I have to record video. Just recorded in 4 months, so I have to do some videos to like repay the time I wasn't here. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Lucky, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few days, years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I murmured quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki had suddenly perked up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy world. The level of the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds a comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take the advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yeah, probably that. I expect I would expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it out down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about kid things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your poems. You write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer yet. Yeah, I guess we are never too confident to share something personal, Mr. Luki. You stole my name, my identity. You little shit. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. So you have a writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Eh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Um. Uh. Ah. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to do. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Lucky? Hold on, there's still one problem. Here we go. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with that with what's been in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look, and I lose my train of thought. All the three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Hmm. Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Luki. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need four, and I've been trying really, really hard to find a new member. And if we don't find one more before the festival, uh, I, I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, who wouldn't be? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Well, there are some options. How I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Well, you have a window on your side, you know. You could just jump off it. So you will be taking care of that situation. The collateral stuff would be some broken bones, maybe. But you will be fine. Don't worry. I guess. Um, how high? Oh shit! Now I realized, guys. Do you see this? Yeah, I. This is something rare. I guess. I signed in a video. This is rare. Poor Sayori, I miss her. Please, buddy. Okay, I'll have to exchange stuff because if I don't, YouTube will demonetize me again. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, oh please don't go for that topic. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Lucky? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left us after all this, I would be very pissed. Oh fuck. I would be killed by Netsky in one time. One blink of an eye and I'll be down. Well, at least in the game. In real life, it would be way different. Look, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do anything I can to give you a great time, okay? Ugh. I know this won't end up good, Monica. Just stop. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lucky, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back on and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I'll be with Natsuki again because it at least won't have any blood. Well, only the eyes bleed and that. But the rest of it won't have any blood. It's just a neck crack. So yeah, guess that will be enough. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Well, I guess it won't harm me. Well, the video is already ending, so yeah, why not? Uh, oh, I know there is like a secret message on this. If you can like, oh wait, I can see it. Wait, nothing is real. Okay, nothing is real. Thanks for telling me. I didn't know this was a game. Anyways, with this, guess we are ending today's game. So, here we are, guys. This is the end of the day for today. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, I guess. And, well, bring someone to the channel. We are almost hitting 30 subscribers. So, yeah. Leave the comments down below if you want me to play another game. I'm looking forward to play another kind of games like maybe race game, action game, games with a big story mode so we can do a big series. But hey, that only depends on what you guys leave in the comments down below. So, I guess that's all for today. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!